is not helping. Apple is the only general that has not given up, and it rallied beyond strong, extremely strong, right into the 200-day. It's done this before and then given up. But no question, this 153 is just going to be a really important level. Above is bullish, below is bearish. Above is bullish, below is bearish. Here's that quarterly support to quarterly resistance. And we literally went in 2.5 weeks. Below this 154.5. So now that it's already broken, so you can, let's go this way. The high on Friday was 157.50. Look at this, like literally tagged and came back in. That's also the 200. This is going to snake around the 153 area until we get a firm direction. Remember, underneath the 200-day makes it a better short than a long. So 153 is going to be on a daily, the break lower, but intraday you can see that we just took out literally perfectly 154.5. So let's see what happens. You can see Apple just sitting on that 153. Hold on. Apple on the downside watch this morning. Foxconn's iPhone output could drop by 30% over COVID outbreak. Usually Apple and VIX, by the way, are a really nice inverse trade. All right. So Apple staying underneath 154.5. So Apple is down 1.65% since Friday, but it is not losing strongly 153. It hasn't moved really since the market opened. Apple, we need a solid break below. Let's see, what is the break below that we really need to get going? The 100-day is 152 and the 3-day is 152. So 152. So for this to be a really beautiful continuation, in other words, it picks up speed, it needs to break 152 decisively, like no hesitation, just slice right through it. And you know, you got a two-way market. Those bulls are trapped if they came in late, or the bears who covered late, that kind of thing, but only if this slices through all that junk. They haven't broken yet. I'm gonna change that. 151.88. So it's close to 152, but to be specific, 151.88. We got 13 million so far in Apple, so it's getting busier, but not going to go anywhere unless we can break 151.88 and stay below. We do not have enough volume selling off. We do not have enough breadth destruction. Nothing. Well, hello, Apple. Okay, Apple's weak. Now, this is a gap down. Post ridiculousness. They didn't even give guidance. I couldn't be more upset about this. Meaning the stock rallied one of its best rallies in all times, but not on good results. Really, their cash holdings are greatly reduced since 2010. They refused to give guidance. It was ridiculous. This does not deserve to be this expensive. So I think this is more normal. But I mentioned yesterday, we have to break 151.88. Remember that? There's no way around it. We have to break 151.88 and stay below it. The end. There's nothing else to say about that. Otherwise, it can come all the way down and tag this 150. You can't see it, but this double support here, and then pop right back up. So right now, let's just see what happens with Apple. It has not got any volume to the downside yet. Look at the calls coming in for Apple. Do you see any puts? Yeah, nothing. So they're still very bullish. Breadth is still decent. Apple, however, is coming back down to that 150. That would be really important to break if you are bearish. Otherwise, it can sit here and continue higher. So big picture depends on your time frame. If you're just shorting it, you know, you just got $5, right? From 155.50 to 150.50. That's gorgeous short. So Apple to me is going to definitely help the SPY further break down. This is gorgeous. All right, so this is your intraday, right? 150 is still support, so it could snap back inside this 150, but this is a very nice pattern if we can just stay below 150. That's going to be the key. Next level will be 148.37. Intraday, you get this kind of 148, but that's a little bit more of a daily level. Big picture, we're talking 150 on a weekly. So it's got a nice look. And by the way, I might add, it's hit the 200, right? Inside, and now a reversal. SPY looks very similar, but not the same.